Hey, my name's Walter with Fixing Things One Beer at a Time. A friend of mine asked me to show him our campsite setup. So today I'm going to set up the campsite, and afterwards I'll show you all the little things, tricks and things that we use when we go camping. And so I hope you like it. That's pretty much everything. So I got propane over there. I put charcoal in here or wood, and sometimes I carry along with me a giant log. And I sit up on top of the truck, and I'll put coals in there, and I can cook off my cook stand here. Keep warm, do marshmallows, drink beer. We use this truck and we go camping all over the country, actually. So we'll camp for 3 or 4 days, park a truck, and some parking lot or at a friend's house or whatever, and we'll fly home, go back to our normal lives, if you call this normal, and we'll fly back and pick up the truck and then keep moving across the country. So this canvas tent is made by Kodiak canvas. This is for a long bed, so it's 6 to 8 feet that it'll fit. So I bought this one used. I think I paid 500 bucks on it for about 6 years ago, and as you can see, it holds up very nicely, so they're very durable. Kodiak canvas, look that up.
Can you show us the inside?
Of course. So inside we got the original air bed. This is specifically made for truck beds because it's got a cutout for where the wheel wells are. So you can't see them because they're on the bottom. But it's got the little extra pad here, and we got a blanket, and we got a couple sleeping bags that are normally zipped together. We just got them out of the laundry though recently, so I haven't done that. And we got a rechargeable LED light and fan for summertime. And of course we got our porch lights here. And we always carry these easy shoes. So when we wake up in the middle of the night to get rid of some of our beer, they're easy to put on. So this cooler is a Pelican cooler. I think it's a 50 quart. But if you look inside, it looks tiny, tiny, tiny. But it'll keep stuff in there with full ice for 2 to 3 days, depending. Like today, we're in 50-degree weather, so it should stay pretty good. But we also use it for a stair. All right, so I made this cooking rack. Just bending metal, sticking it in my forge, heating it up. This one took me like 4 hours. I made another one. Took me 45 minutes now that I got all the jigs set up for bending these things. So basically, when you first start cooking out, you put a long one down so it's right into the fire, and then once you're done cooking, you can put it up here on the higher one for simmering stuff. So, and of course, if we need to do any frying here, again, this is all on either wood or charcoal. And if they don't allow us to do wood and charcoal, then we do everything on the propane grill. So, and I got the 3 Milwaukee pack-out boxes. This is our general utensils: plates, bowls, forks, knives, thermometer, fire gloves, which is always good to have with you're working with cast iron. So, and we found out that aprons are nice because cast iron gets really dirty, and then this keeps us clean. So, and we just got back from a camping trip, so some of this stuff is still dirty, needs to get into the laundry. So over here we have our Chris, will you go get our popcorn maker?
Yes.
And it's in the kitchen. I'm on the right side of the stove.
Kitchen on the right side of the stove.
Yeah. So here we just have some towels, gloves, miscellaneous food, anything that can be stored for a long time. So, you know, everyone's favorite corned beef, yummy. So we have pineapples in here because we make a pineapple dessert, something rather. Barbecue sauce, soups, corn, all that good. Syrup for our waffles. So, and oh, we do have this a lot. We make a lot of the chili and the, maybe I have one, the stroganoff. We make that all up, put it in that pan, let it cook for a couple hours while we go trouncing around wherever we're camping or that type of stuff. And over here we got a nice deep pot. We got this pot here for doing our dishes, and got the brown sugar there. That's also for part of the pineapple thing, I believe. And all the big utensils, spoons, forks. So everything's done by hand. So bean smashers, big utensils. That's basically about it. So we got off water filter. These Sawyer water filters are awesome. They'll do like 100,000 gallons. So, and then you can just hook it onto this bag, let it seep down into whatever you're drinking out of. So, and of course, more gloves. These are lighter gloves. We use these so we don't get dirty too. And then obviously our trash bags and a good old American flag, because every campsite needs a good American flag. And that's it. Let's just lock up like this. Candle. Oh, I love our sandwich maker too. So my wife makes a lot of grilled cheese sandwiches. We've yet to make any like cherry or apple pies, but we will do it someday. So one of the best things to make is 2 cans of apples and the crusty cinnamon swirl cake mix. Put that in that Dutch oven for with like 10 coals on top, 10 on the bottom, and 30 minutes later, and you just got this big, huge, fluffy cake, which is great, easy to cook. I try to make everything easy. So if we're doing regular meals, sometimes I'll cook them a year in advance and just can them. So beef stew. So one of the other things here is hold. This is the famous toaster. So we're gonna have toast bread in the morning.
Definitely an old school toaster.
So it sits on there like that. Put a piece of bread on each corner, toasty toasty, and then flip it over. So
now we can edit this out if you want, but do you have any ballpark idea how much it costs?
all of this stuff?
Yeah, no ballpark, right?
No, because I'm 55 years old. I've been acquiring this stuff for very many years, but I mean the waffle iron alone was $185, and I can't seem to get it to work. Cast iron pans, I mean I built this myself. This fire pit I believe was $40 or $50 on Amazon. The large pack out boxes I believe are $80. The small one was given to me as a gift with a bunch of Milwaukee tool sets in it. So I mean this probably was like $10 at an antique store. So the tent, like I said, I believe was $500, and again I got it used. So this is one of my wife's favorite too. Is this out of the way. So we'll just put our popcorn in there, put a little bit of oil in there, and then just it's like a monkey thing. So, and then it pops pretty fast, but basically it just stirs the popcorn and the oil at the bottom, like so. And once it gets going, it goes fast. So we're like, oh, let's put some butter in it as soon as it starts. Before we got the butter even opened, the popcorn popper was like filling up. So, but we love this thing. We take this with us a lot of places. So we even cook popcorn in our house with this, unless we do the microwave kind. But I think that's basically it. Oh, and I love these chairs. Look at these chairs, came from BJ's. They're normally 50 bucks. I waited until they went on sale. I got it for 40 bucks. We bought 4 of them. We leave 2 at home, and we take 2 on the road with us. So I think you fit a 12-pack of beer in there, so, or maybe 10. So, you know, at least a dinner's worth. So.
Yeah. So it seems like, in addition to this, you know, obviously being able to condense in a truck, you know, it's not like a crazy expensive setup, and you get, you know, a lot of this stuff will last forever almost.
Oh yeah, if you take care of it. I mean, cast iron will last forever. Even this fire pit, I probably had already 8 or 9 fires in this thing, and it looks the same as after day 1's fire. So I'm sure when you first get it, it's all nice and shiny. But my friends were looking at that thing like, what in the hell is that? And 10 minutes later, we had like a 4-foot raging fire in this thing, and they were like, this thing's awesome. So, and again, got it on Amazon. I get almost everything on Amazon. So I think the least durable thing I have are these stupid tables you buy from Walmart. So other than that, this is our campsite. These are our camping stuff. And we also have one more thing that we don't have it here, because right now we're in Florida. It's very cold here in Florida. It's 52 degrees, and which is cold. But we camped in...
Everywhere else in the country, people are going to get mad.
Yeah, I know. We were in New Mexico, and they said it was going to get down to 38. And my limit for getting a hotel for my wife is normally 40. They said 38. We already had our tent set up. I'm like, all right, let's do it. In the morning we woke up, our coffee pot was frozen solid. It was 28 degrees. So we bought a thing called the Mr. Heater. It's made by the same company that probably makes Mr. Coffee. It takes 1 gallon propane tanks. It's got a whole bunch of switches on it so that if it tips over or tilts anything, it shuts off. And we just set it right in the back of the tent. 1 pound of propane at 30 degrees will last the entire night and more than bake you out of that tent. So it's pretty nice. So there you go. Any questions or comments, just leave them down below. And if you have any, like I say, suggestions, I might make this better, I'm always willing to listen. If you want to come down to Florida, I'm actually now set up camping on the back part of my property. So if you need a place to go camping, hell, hit me up. I got a fire pit right here for just regular camping, and I got a big bonfire for, I don't know, special occasions or Mondays. So, thanks.